Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time once again for some more Baldur's Gate 3. Now we have entered into the Gauntlet of Shar, a Sharan training ground and quite possibly the Temple of Shar that we were told we would reach by going through Grimforge. Now, what are we seeking here? Well, first off, Shadowheart's got to be loving this, right? She should not be too excited. She should be experiencing a deep state of reverence as a religious character. That being said, she may also be jubilant. Now, we're still looking for the Night Song, and we've found references that indeed the Night Song may be in here. That elusive item that was being searched for in the Goblin Ruins oh so far away, and fairly inappropriately, as it turns out. Now, we also know that the Devil Raphael, among his many machinations, wishes to try and manipulate us to destroy something powerful down here that he believes will come out and obliterate everything on the surface. This could even be the Night Song that we have been searching for. Now, I will say there is a difference between the writing in this game and the previous Baldur's Gate games. If this was one of the first two games, the Night Song would have been hinted at once or twice, and then would have been a surprise later on. Like, oh, did you remember this? No? Well, yeah, maybe you did. Awesome. If you did, great. If you didn't, hey, that thing you forgot ages ago, here you go. Right? Whereas in this game, it's been rather more heavily hinted at. They haven't exactly laid it on with a trowel. I've been emphasizing it a lot because I've been interested in this thing since early access, in waiting to see what it is and what it does. We also know there are a bunch of rats gathered around an altar in that chamber. They're very territorial. They seem to have taken to the shadows. They believe we do not belong. They even believe Shadowheart, initiate of the goddess herself, is unworthy to be here. Now, in this chamber we dealt with a number of traps, and the voice of Shar herself quite possibly instructed us to venture forth, something about progress in shadows or finding the way in shadows. And this doorway over here opened. We went up some stairs, climbed over some mushrooms, down into a big cave and found this area. We also were able to open this doorway here into this section. I believe I may have had to pick the lock. This is probably not the intended route. So I'm honouring the intended path. And let's not antagonise rats unless we have to. Oh yeah, I was going to say, yeah, I'm having to record a little bit later than usual tonight. So what if, my theory that we're not playing Jaria, we're playing the mindflayer tadpole in her head, and this whole thing is about losing hope and giving up and becoming a mindflayer, right? That loss of original identity and self, that all of those failed attempts to remove it, because all descriptions of ceremorphosis so far have been purely external and based on the physical symptoms that the victim would exhibit. So now we're getting more of an internal investigation of that. So, what if, with Raphael, telling us that every attempt to remove it will fail until we finally come to him, right? And then he'll be like, I can alleviate your suffering, all you need to do is stop being a player character and turn into a high-level monster, essentially. So he could be, well, the same with the dream stranger, right? The dream visitor could be like the elder brain tempting us, like, use powers, use mindflayer powers, be powerful, control constantly, right? Raphael doesn't tell us to use power or become powerful. He just sits there comfortably knowing that he will arrange and manipulate the situation in such a way that we will want to do what he wants us to do. And ideally, we will think it was our idea and not even realize he's controlling the whole thing. But he's been very obvious about this. He's told us up front what he's doing. Because he's playing such a clever game that he's going to enjoy watching us try to work out what he's doing. And he now wants us to destroy the night song. If the night song and the thing he wants to destroy down here are the same thing, and if they are also the thing, three things in one, the thing that grants Ketheric Form his immortality, it's all going to get rather tricky, isn't it? Now, it would make sense if it is the thing that grants him his immortality, because he has probably constructed this temple himself many, many decades, if not centuries ago. Why do I say that? Because the method for entering the temple involves retracing his steps, the steps of his life. So he is rather like a saint or apostle of Shah, essentially. You could say high-level cleric. Now then, let's try and open this. That did not open. Checking in case it locks it. Perhaps we should have left those dark. You dawdle. Come closer. Now! Who is reconstituted marksman? Reconstituted duelist? An altar with purple candles. We've got a sofa. I suppose we'll have to... Now, there were more of these over there. This probably all interconnects. Let's see how risky this is.
You prowl my battleground. Why? Are you friend? Foe? Thieving scavenger?
You find yourself in a dead, putrid skull, somehow hosting a tadpole amongst a squirm of maggots. Another presence lurks within, manipulating the corpse like a puppet.
A friend. An uninvited friend. I do not request help.
Okay. So when he says my battleground, he doesn't necessarily mean the place I inhabit where I'll fight him, like this is where my battle stands. So these skeletons could be a bunch of intruders who have forced their way into the temple, perhaps fighting against the ancient power down here that Raphael once destroyed. We've got the symbol of the Absolute on these, which is not for Shah. And that skull... Who am I really speaking to?
Come join me and find out. I want to look at you with my own eyes. Stinking pile of ogre afterbirth! The quakes herald the shadows. They found me.
And who are they, exactly? Is it more shadows? This looks more Sharon. It's literally her armor. Now,
Trespasser, Merkel's fat lapdog.
I misread that as fart. Okay, well. We have these reconstituted creatures that are not yet our foes. Okay, we've got many more joining. Why don't we back off? Umbral tremor. As in an earthquake. Or a monster from Tremors. Why don't we back out? Let these fight it out a bit and see what happens. Because we would like to see what's going on. It would seem that creature is going to be hostile whatever we do. Right. Will. Packed weapon. Good. How about you go to here and hunker down and hide. Gale, back up to here. Conserve spell energy. You're running very low on third level spells.
No choice but to keep going.
Jaria, forwards ever so slightly to protect Shadowheart. So yes, these are the three I think we could send. No, they're not. They're too far in. Well, that was rubbish. With this many of them, they are likely to overwhelm that one creature. But he did say they have found you. Or they have found us. Yes, here come more. Will they continue to emerge from these? Undead Justiciars of Shar. Shadowheart, the worshippers of Shar are fighting against you. I want to see if I can sit it out, let the Dark Justiciars win, and then see if they continue to be hostile to us. I strongly suspect they will continue to be hostile to us. As if putrefaction would be an issue for the undead. Now. I do want to observe. Gale, guess what? Something nasty is likely to come out of that. And in fact, if something nasty is likely to come out of that, we should prepare for it. And defend our allies. So these things, right? You'd think these things would be quite powerful, and they seem to be, so. I think we'll need to join the fray before they overwhelm us. So these will keep spawning. Can we maybe have hit points? Alright.
Time to deal some punishment.
Oh, Shadowheart, what have you done? Strike against the goddess, against a manifestation of her power. But yes, maybe this is a test. Perhaps this is a test of don't get overwhelmed and killed for being weak. Defeat the danger. Speaking of danger, hey. And please. Yep. Excellent stuff. Hey Gale. Let's go ice against darkness. Fire's not likely to do much. Okay, we've closed one of their portals through which they seek to overwhelm us. That's probably a good thing. It's also something the undead are not doing.
Need to find a way forward.
And this, I believe... yeah, creatures only. Like magic missile. Okay. Oh, mate, get down. I mean, perhaps if we hadn't attacked that, these won't attack us once the last of the undead are destroyed. But they keep making more. We're going to have to shut these portals down. And invest in significant AoEs.
Got to press on.
Okay, Will. The turn shall soon be yours.
The lance board is set.
Gale. With a smile, Gale raises a hand before he casts a spell and says, "I'm attacking the darkness!" and then blasts it. He could probably do a defensive spell up at this point. Right, Jaria. We've got Sunbeam. We still have Daylight. Daylight will not shine in here, this darkness. Okay, get in there. Normal hit. We're not seeking to kill it, we're seeking to move the battle to here so that we can start blasting this one. We need to start destroying these faster. Which isn't going to work while there are so many foes in the chamber. Yep, that's foes alright. Was that something bigger? I don't think so, I think it was normal. Right. No, look at it. That thing is definitely impressive. And right, so I can hit this. I want to do this. Excellent. They've also taken significant damage. It's like playing Pathfinder. Back up to here. Yes, this will be... I think that portal finally closed. Problem is, if each of the others will close and bring out a really big one like that, that's a problem. Loving the shadow step there. And all those misses. Who's going to cast sunlight right here? Not Will, apparently. Now... Disadvantage? Really? Well, not for you, though. Right, so... Too close. Too dark or something. Why are you... There we go, okay. Alright, let's move. What the fuck? Okay, that is not what I wanted to do. It's all on you, Gale. you have cone of cold or something? Ice storm. Wait. Ice can work. Ice can really work. Well then, how about we drop an ice storm down here in the interest of hampering their ability to move towards us from this side. Great stuff.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Now, dispels all darkness around it. And does it do damage? Or, you know what? It doesn't matter. We got this. Not the necrotic version. That really works. Excellent. Now these portals are an issue if they bring out more 150 hit point enemies. And we cannot reach them easily. Yep. Burn in the light of Elistray's moonlight. The light of redemption. Also known as Get Fucked, Boney. Although that doesn't quite have the same weight to it, does it? The love wages fell over there. And what's coming out? I think normals. Living shadow, that can't be good. Right. Hey. You know what's better than Spirit Guardians? 2 Spirit Guardians. You know what, why don't we just go stand over here? You know. Near these ones. Overcome grief. Overwhelming grief. 1d8 necrotic damage isn't very much. The Justician strikes at their foe's brain with pure malice, inflicting Call of the Dark Lady. Which sounds really bad, so we're gonna have Will counterspell, and Gale wants to save his spell slots. Is that automatic with no dice roll? The fact that he gets to keep attacking after that is not ideal for us. Okay, there's only one portal remaining, so that's good. Ow. Stop shooting Will! They're going to keep shooting Will, but hey. All of this means is we need to find ways to protect him from getting shot. Now, you are very close. We don't like that. You are... Path is interrupted. Well, hey, let's look at our options. Obviously we want to be dealing with these, right? Don't like the darkness. You know, we'll just double blast. You know, blast that one as well. No, no, no. There we go. What happened to that one getting blasted with the other blast? Oh well.
Swords meet sorcery.
Okay. What we really want... Huh. I think we just want to wait. I mean, this is looking like... Okay, wait. Just
Step to it.
back out to here. Mate, you can see it from here. You don't need to move any further. Well, in that case, just try. Cleared some ice. May live to regret that. Obviously this is very dangerous, but it doesn't seem to be an actual threat. Oh! Okay. Okay. So we want our lesser restoration spell to restore our sight. Now, a number of these seem to have ranged attacks, so if it... Nice! So if they want to come rush to their dooms... Beckoning Darkness, 2d8 necrotic damage on Will, who's already vulnerable. Curse a creature to be haunted by darkness. It takes 2 to 16 necrotic damage if it enters or starts its turn in a lightly or heavily obscured area. Yeah, we're going to stop that. Just want all this lot to come over here and be ready to fight. We also want to close that, and quickly too. Okay. Shadowheart walks over here and Spirit Guardians them. 1 damage. Okay, fine. And now for the real threat. I'm very happy with that result. Yeah, we're gonna stop that. Uh-oh. Oh man, he did it to her as well. Yes, walk towards the Spirit Guardians. How dare you. Okay. You know what? Do it. Well done, Will. Well struck, that hero. Right, speaking of heroes, and that fireball I wanted to cast earlier, which is now gone. Okay. Should have checked scrolls. Right, so if I hit you, and then just move over here, like that, and then even to here. Blinded, really, again. Must be some kind of aura or magical darkness. Yeah, you lot come running closer into the magical auras of protection. You know what? I want to just walk over here. There we go. Alright, you can do this. By which I meant you can take 11 more damage and die. Oh, what's he done? He's made some kind of darkness aura. Wait. We'll go for weapon. Ow. We're going to need to heal her very soon. She's maintained concentration though. Will, You know you want to. And again. Feel blessed. And be disappointed that he's got nothing to take. Why blinded here? Right. Clearly some kind of darkness spell. Right. Gale. Hey, look. Don't explode. But perhaps fire is your friend.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Right. So.
May the
Whack,
gods take
whack.
you first.
And just keep moving. Lovely. Do you have any potions? Healing potions. Potions that would do a large amount of healing, like that one. Yeah, excellent. Now, come over here, please. You may just end this fight very soon. Alright, Will. Okay, so that's a no then. I was wondering if I could blast it from there. Just run. Run round. Be a threat on legs.
Unleash me. Step by step.
Really? Okay. Can we do it? And what is... Oh, shit. We woke up the undead ogre. I can't see it. There's an obvious map icon.
What path lies before me?
Ghoul medic. Truly now.
Give for a good rest about.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to not have a short rest because we can't. Will, you're going to loot some more bodies. I'm expecting no loot at all, right?
One move ahead.
See, for a dungeon like this, ideally we should be trying to do it all in one go. Wait, do we walk up to the ghoul medic and it says, do you need healing? And we say yes, and it says, I want to eat you. Because it's a ghoul. Let's just check that this connects. There may be something over here. A rat.
I wonder what the next move is.
This is the path of heroes. Your feet sully it.
Study the rat's behavior. Why not, right? Okay, that's why not. Okay, we've got it to a 50-50 and... Oh, it's 14, not 10. Okay, fine, we
You
don't know.
failed to glean anything. It's just a rat.
Hey, Gale.
Ready and willing.
You're still talking to animals at the moment.
2 legs, too familiar.
I wonder if we had a druid here. Okay, we don't get to try again. We do get to enjoy a new level though. We'll be
These
doing
boots
that
have seen
soon.
everything.
Oh, a dark brazier and another rat.
No time to dally.
And a fast travel point.
Join an army, became an army. Leave!
The army of the rats. How many times do I have to click there? Right, now.
Onward then.
Wait. So it looks like there's another plaque on the floor down there. It also looks... as if we should be very careful. Hello? An ancient altar. This there's a big statue, something with a sword and a shield by the look of it. Now. So yes, the undead that we saw up ahead on the side here did run to that fight. And this is the way back out there. We also have this chamber here. Tell you what, I'm going to do a quick paranoia check, because... Yep, all good. All good. What can we... Displace a beast? Okay. I think they like shadows. Let's stay away from that for now. I almost don't want to take Shadowheart's level because she wants to be a Dark Justicia. And this would be the right time, but it's not too late yet for her to see the light, to have a change of heart.
I'll give it a try.
So let's see what's going on in here. We've got a locked door. It may not be locked for long.
At the ready. Onward.
Purple, as usual. Not trapped. Okay. Okay, good stuff. Gale's like, I know Shah likes to see in the dark, but I'm not accustomed to it. Now, if anyone's going in there, so we got flesh, ghoul medics. This can't be ideal. Gale is not trying to become a paladin of Shah, so he's going to level up right now and learn a few new spells, get a new spell slot, and enjoy being the best wizard he can be. And look at him. He's got a cloak that... Well, the inside matches his robe fairly well. The outside looks more like a circus tent. He's got a headband. He's looking every piece for wizard. New spells. Right. Blight is good against plants. I'm not sure how... Well, Shambling Mounds, maybe. Not sure how many plants we're likely to come up against. Dimension Door, good spell. Do we need to be able to... We have to be able to see the place. Greater Invisibility. Otterluke's Resilient Sphere. It's a bubble. Phantasmal Killer. Is psychic damage. Okay, this... right, yes, so... Let's go Dimension Door and Phantasmal Killer. in terms of repairing spells, take out Witch Bolt, stick in Burning Hands, because we've been lacking low level AoE. What else? Kind of want to get that Wall of Fire going at some point. You know what? Let's give it a try. And a feat. Excellent. Would a greedy ability score improvement, so we could go Dexterity 14, Constitution 16, Intelligence 18, any of those. Bit of charisma, because he is... Right, he's friendly but unimposing. He doesn't have a very forceful personality. He's not good at bending people to his will. But he's friendly, supportive, but also selfish, smug and arrogant. Alert might suit him. I thought that was Charmer. I misread it. I had the mouse over the G at the time, so it looked a bit more like it. Dungeon Delver. Durable seems more like a feat for someone else. Elemental Adept seems like absolutely something. It does have a bit of a fondness for fire at the moment and ice, but that's not enough to dedicate too heavily to one just yet. Mage Slayer, I think Lae'zel got that, didn't she? She should have, anyway. So we've taken Ritual Caster already. What else did we take? Nothing. This is our second one. Right. We'll go Warcaster. Why not? And now it's going to force me onto Jaria's level up, isn't it? Which I shall deny.
Where's that bloody embalming fluid?
Maybe I should come here last. You know what, let's... That's obviously where we're supposed to go next. They aren't overtly hostile. Will.
The hero at heart.
Right. New spells. What we got? Oh, all these. Okay. Wall of Fire. We can have fun with that. Fire Shield. Sure. Sure. We'll try that. We're not going to replace a spell. A feat. Is it like a duelist type feat? Defensive duelist? When attacking while wielding a finesse weapon you're proficient with, you can use a reaction to add your proficiency bonus to your armor class, possibly causing the attack to miss. Okay, sure. He could really do with that. Leave it, lady. We've been rotated again, haven't we? Okay.
And I'm off.
I think we'd better let Shadowheart have her level. And strengthen her devotion to the Dark Goddess even more. A devotion she should seriously be questioning given how hostile the servants of the goddess have been to her. Maybe they've been dead a long time. Perhaps they just really don't appreciate the presence of a living devotee. So yeah, sticking with the cleric level. No new spells, so just a feat. We've got Warcaster already. What could Ritual Caster give us? Those. Nah, we're fine. Right, what else? I mean, that's nice, right? That is a take a look at her saves and see which ones are good already issue. Could go dexterity, actually. She's grumpy, she's unfriendly. Charisma is personality, it's not appearance. It is modified by being mobile. Maybe. It's different, right? So she could attack then move away. Sure. Now, Jaria has been acting more heroically recently. She won't get this. Taking the paladin level will further reduce... it'll get us these spells permanently prepared. And mess with our spell slots again completely. Blessed Healer. Healing others heals you as well. When you cast a healing spell level 1 or higher on another creature, you regain hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level. Nice. We'll go with this for now, though. These are now always prepared. Meaning... Fear won't do much to the dead. Divine Favour? Sure. And Sanctuary isn't even on the list.
I've got a long road ahead.
So let's see how badly our spell slots have been messed up. Right. Paladin spell slots, 3 empty. Oh god, okay. Command, Divine Favour, Shield of Faith. Heroism and Searing Smite. Cleric spell slots now are all good at this point.
Have to keep going.
Now, what happens if we just walk past the rat? It does nothing.
Nothing of value comes easy. Overcome my trials and win my embrace.
And win what, exactly? Orders from B. This Balthazar, no doubt. How long have these ghouls been down here following his orders? Pay close attention. Seek the means to access the relic. Search in the library. Do not deviate. Do not fail. Return promptly. B. Gale's ears perk up at the mention of a library.
Seems simple enough.
Her most vaunted treasure.
Not a library, then.
Countless initiates walked these halls once, seeking to become dark justiciars. I will follow in their path. I will succeed.
Okay, she's losing it. What's this white circular border?
the pride of the gate.
He doesn't have a white circular border. What could it mean?
Wits and blades, always sharp.
The Gauntlet of Shar, from where an army of dark justiciars shall rise and join battle against those who shun her embrace. It is said that the name of this most sacred of sites has two meanings. First, it is a series of trials that Lady Shar's initiates must surpass if they are to join her most vaunted ranks. Secondly, it represents the most martial facet of the Night Singer's embrace, the armoured fist that shall crush her foes, but gently cradle those who serve her. Initiates cannot advance to Lady Shar's final test until they have earned the rite of passage. Each trial shall yield an umbral gem. Each gem shall bring the victor closer to the Night Singer. Once the way is clear, the final sacrifice beckons, and spilled Selûnite blood shall herald the rise of a new dark justiciar. I don't believe we're supposed to run back and pick up that umbral gem in this chamber. We might need to, though. For now, let's assume otherwise, and seek this library.
Her most hallowed mercy.
Again, not obviously a library. Hello, a giant massive statue with another lift. Are we to walk across the sword blade to get on the lift? So it might not be a shield we saw on the statue. Let's continue to poke about. We could go speak to those undead and learn their purpose here. Okay, we know Shadowheart wants to do this, so yes, the sword goes to the altar.
So many must have toiled to make a visage so grand. It's beautiful.
We'll see about that. Wait.
Some things should fit in here. Better find it.
Like an... Wait. Traversal gem? What, onto that lift? To then go down, perhaps? Let's go see the Displacer Beast. We have Speak with Animals running. So Displacer Beasts, they look like a panther with a number of tentacles. I think it's 4 tentacles coming off their back. And they can teleport around. They are displaced. They are not where they appear to be. Okay. Jumping down. We can do that. Or we can seek another way. Let's go back and see what the Restless Dead have to say about their purpose here. And Shadowheart might get really offended and attack them. Like, how dare you defile her house? Lady, your loyalty is commendable, but probably misplaced.
Just check for anything useful.
Okay, how bad is this going to be? It's Doorbug 101. We cannot speak with these.
And I don't want...
Oh, hello.
Ah, the interloper. And in one piece as well. Though it's not all natural, is it? A touch of the divine. Most curious for a true soul.
Who are you?
You are a true soul. There is no excuse for you to not recognize your betters. But never mind. Your potential may outweigh your ignorance. I am Balthazar, Chief Advisor to General Thorn, and entrusted with a mission of utmost importance. Do you know what is at stake here?
The name Balthazar seems vaguely familiar, but where from? Like all those documents we've read. Gale, could you prompt her memory here? Never... You know, Jaria, remind her. We blatantly read it a lot.
It comes back to you. Balthazar headed a monastic order that controlled a place called Amkethran in the deserts of Kalimshan, but he is long dead from what you recall.
He appears long dead indeed. Do you see what happened to his eye there? The pupil disappeared, obscured by the light, and now it's returned to match the other. They were very mismatched from him. Balthazar. I heard of a monk by that name once. He died a long time ago.
Oh, him. Yes, I decided to take his name for myself. After taking his rib bones. Suits me better, I think. But enough idle chatter. Keep to the matter at hand. You do know what's at stake here, yes?
Why don't you enlighten me?
There is a relic here, one which General Thorn desires. No, needs. I will retrieve it for him, and you will help me. Ignorant you may be, you've shown some prowess in scouting and combat by making it this far.
This necromancer has Kethric's trust. Helping him could be just what you need to gain access to the man himself.
I need more to go on. Why is this relic so important? What does it do? Oh yes. He really wanted to tell me that one. He wants to show off his knowledge of the power we seek.
Fine, if it'll spare me your bleating. The relic lends the general his strength, his invulnerability. It must be recovered before his enemies attempt to exploit it.
It's not often that we would get this. Shah was available for clerics to worship early on in early access, so it didn't seem like so much of a special thing that Shadowheart worshipped her. And then that availability was removed, and now only Shadowheart can be a cleric of Shah. So this is like a one-time offer. If I can say I'm not helping. You're trespassing in Lady Shah's temple. This is a problem of your own making. But Shadowheart, if you can temper your anger at this trespass a little longer. Look, Shah is a goddess of loss. Her temple is losing its integrity. All things shall pass. But they should not pass into the hands of this individual. You said you need my help.
I do not need you or your help. But you are here in spite of that, so I may as well make use of you. The relic is close, but the way is barred and Shah's dead are uncooperative. clear the path for me by blade, cunning, or whatever it takes. I will remain here until you have succeeded. Or fallen.
Lady Shah, forgive me, but I'll see what I can do to help.
Do not fail me. If you do, you'll join the ranks of my creations and be forced to try again.
He is an ugly, bloated, potato-headed thing. We do not like him. We do not wish to work with him. We do wish to see what is behind him here.
A good one, not the one with the marrow.
A large bed. If we recover this item and confront him, then what does that do for us? Will General Form be alerted when we come to him that this thing the case? We could try and open that. Let's not do that just yet. Let's make the tests.
Let's see.
Or make the attempt at least. So I do need something for that altar. So this is...
Her most vaunted treasure.
Darkness, loss, pain, suffering. All bad things. Oh, okay. What? Blood? No plaques. A red torch. Genuine flame. Well now.
The bowl contains an ancient rust-colored blood stain. It forms a neat disc, as if spilled calmly and willingly. You recognize this as a trial where initiates would prove themselves to Lady Shah. This one would put their skills of stealth and infiltration to the test.
I'll gaze at the statue and see what I can learn from it.
Reach the other side to receive my gift.
It's that curved knife again.
Values those that can remain unseen and can still obtain what they want. Stealth is a virtue derived from her very essence.
Well then.
Looks like a trap there.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Okay, we'll try again.
Unseen. Perfect. Lost it. Got to try again. Not be seen this time.
Don't ask how or why. Oh, this is like... Was Was it a Might and Magic game? I think it was. I can't remember. There was a... Was it Might and Magic Night? Okay, so I need to try... No, I'll pull this. No to low expectations. There was a puzzle to be snuck through. A labyrinth, rather. Oh no! No, it was Legend of Grimrock. Okay, sneaky peeky peeky sneaky, don't even ask. Whoa! Okay. We want to get round there. I wonder. I wonder if I can leap through.
Onward in her name. Have to keep low. Calm and quiet, that's the way.
No. All good.
Trap.
Oh, so good. And now that the shadow has turned away...
Off I go.
I don't think I can loop through there. No. Excellent. Let's see, can I? I can!
Perfectly hidden.
What? Oh, I've moved the wall. Right, okay. And I do have that key. Oh, it's an actual... Good. Good. I mean, it's going to turn around and see her any moment.
Must avoid that trap.
Oh. Can't read that. Okay, that looks like just another way round. So I have a key. And an umbral gem. I will keep sneaking in case it matters. Okay. What? All of them? The whole thing? Oh, hello. Not a mirror.
Seek no permission. Take all that benefits you.
Yeah, it's almost like Lady Shah's guide to how to be a complete arsehole. I wonder. Do I get teleported back outside? I get teleported back outside. And stop sneaking. And we group up. Now. Take, she says. You no take candle. Say World of Warcraft kobolds.
Have to keep pushing. Better
So
take a
this
look.
would be...
Her most hallowed mercy.
Oh goodness, that's going to be bad, isn't it? Self-same trial. Well. What would the mercy be? That's...
Another bowl bearing the stains of an ancient blood offering.
Well, she knows what to do.
Another of Lady Shah's trials that her initiates must face. This one would challenge their combat prowess.
Let's gaze upon the statue, see if we can learn anything from it.
Vanquish your old life to receive my wisdom.
Oh. We want to... Now hold it.
No time to rest.
The Gauntlet of Shah. I can't believe it. I can't believe we found the Dark Lady's sacred crucible.
What do you think of it? Should be elated, possibly. This is the place where you become a Dark Justicia. Your dream might soon be realized. We want to try and talk her out of it. Tell me what you know of this place. I can't imagine you... Okay. Ask about Balthazar. Right. What do you think of it?
Overwhelming. Worship of Lady Shah is usually discreet by nature. Her holy sites have to be modest, well hidden. But that place... I never knew such grandeur had been built in her honor.
Tell me what you know of this place.
The Gauntlet of Shah is no ordinary temple. It is the highest test of the Dark Lady's faithful, to judge if they are worthy of becoming a Dark Justicia. The Gauntlet has double meaning. It speaks of the ordeals to be overcome, and of the armor-clad fist of Lady Shah that would embrace the worthy.
Yeah, you read that in a book.
Survive the crushing gauntlet, and be embraced by the Night Singer at its very core. The old ways were lost over time. Now some claim the rank simply by killing a single Selûnite. But before, they were a true elite. Many would attempt the trials, but few would succeed.
And now I can't ask her what she feels about Balthazar being here. We're back to our normal conversation options. Should I send her back to camp so she gets to miss out on all the... No, I probably shouldn't. Against my better judgment, this does seem to be the only way to proceed.
Another bowl bearing the stains of an ancient
And let's
blood
hope it's not
offering.
literally destroying her old life. The missing memories that she does not have.
Another of Lady Shah's trials that her initiates must face. This one would challenge their combat prowess.
Lady teaches us that we are our own worst enemy much of the time. Her embrace will elude us until we shed that which holds us back.
Shah has created this reflection as a test. If a creature attacks a reflection that is not its own, it incurs Shah's folly. I understand. The reflections will be beyond this door. So we're going to fight like mirror monsters or shadow selves.
Onward. Ever onward.
And we will only target our own copies. Will?
Prime spot for an ambush.
You're screwed, man. Just saying. That is Shadowheart. Okay. Can we find others around? Yes, we can. Will. So Jaria and Gale must be over there. So we want to jump Gale, ideally. Speaking of which, we're out of recovery.
Looking ahead. Swift as my feet can carry me.
So, Gale. Okay, let's see. So she's got the crossbow. You know what? If she's going to use the crossbow, why don't we? And I imagine the copies will have no such restriction. Sure. We'll counterspell that. So this is the interesting moment where the game tries to teach us
At the ready.
how it would play our own characters. Half-elf. Jaria doesn't even get a name. Shard does not recognize our originality.
The fearless.
Okay, Will. Here's what you need to do, man. Be invisible. And go looking for your counterpart over that way. Right, so
Onward.
here's what we do. We see the full health wizard, and we go look at all our scrolls. Animal friendship probably isn't going to be the one, Gale. You know what? We've been carrying this scroll for far too long. Really now? Okay, false life. Sure. She also on a... Yep, okay, we can work with that. Double work with that. Yep, that's a fireball. And Will is going to get nasty. Okay, so here's what we want to do. We want to come up here. Think like a cleric. Mass healing word. No. Go free.
Take your...
Excellent. Another big silence spell. She's lost her own shield of faith there. You know what? This is going to be a long one. Sure. That worked. Has she lost... Really? Recovering from receiving a terrible blow or hitting a strong metal. Well, I mean, she's just destroyed, like physically attacked, something that looked like herself. Well, you need that.
Battle favors the fearless.
And where is the other Will? You're no longer invisible. Potions are good.
Finding my way.
You'll find him around here somewhere.
A rough tempest I will raise. It shall be done.
Now where, oh where? You don't have see invisibility running. You don't have a scroll of it. So... Gotcha, I think. Yeah, he is invisible. Right. But not anymore. Yep, that went kind of as expected. Well, there we go. Color spray, really? Don't like that. Right. So let's walk up to here and say, friend. Be healed, friend.
This is my time.
Well, make it shine. It's a start.
Gone with the weave.
Right, Gale, potion time. Emergency potion time. I'm not that'll do. Right. Let's not do that then. Okay. Wow, he took no damage there at all. Alright. Okay, let's stop and think about this. He's got far more hit points than you. Let's throw in a big ball of fire to help. Oh, really? Okay, fine. And at least he's blinded, so that's good. Right, so what we want to do is come rolling up here like the great big sponge ball we are. And just keep following. You know what? Go full on necrotic. And go hunting the invisible shadow heart. The not so invisible shadow heart, as it seems. You know what? You could leave it. So yeah, she's free now to hit whoever she likes, which is great. Gale. He's healing, man. And again. Feel free. Well, we got an invisible wizard to hunt down.
On my way.
Let's just go... whoa. Didn't hurt us, that's fine. Got him! Oh, mate, that's just so fast and so far. Right.
On I go.
Well, I mean... Interesting, they take no necrotic damage. Okay, that's a lot of resistances. Well, radiant damage it is then. Hey, look at this. That helps Gale out a lot.
Battle favors the fearless.
Will, you have defeated your former self.
Let me recite their demise. Let's light them up.
Gale. Wasteful. Okay. Ah, we tried. Okay. Blur works, alright. How? Okay, jump over. And then bum bash, bull bash. Yep. Well, well. Yeah, don't run through the fucking burning ball of death, lady. Whose fault is that now? Whose fault is that? You know exactly whose fault that is. Right, look, we're gonna have to do this. Everyone will gather around? Perfect.
What am I to do?
Well, maybe. Get that gem. And then...
Let's try this way.
I mean, we'll have a quick look. Cheetah's Folly. Affected entity has all ability scores reduced by 1 for attacking a reflection that's not their own. This effect. Okay. Yep. Well. Trust Shadowheart to be the one who cheated. Looks like we just get to leave. I mean, it's a pretty short way out. We probably should long rest at some point soon, though. But we got all these bonuses to keep. So close to her reverence, to her holiness, the Lady of Darkness and Loss, and a chittering sound. Another rat, another rat.
Unworthy. Unworthy to walk among friendly bones. Leave!
I don't know about that. Okay. Not locked. Well then, there must be another path. Oh, this. This is something through which we wish to pass. Now, we have a lift, or think I know where we are. Oh, and a broken lever. So that's a one-way transition, okay. I mean, this has got to be where that displacer beast... Oh no! It's up here, I see. Well then, let's get all kinds of crazy.
Better get to it.
I think it's fairly obvious what should go here. I should have 2 of these, so here's one. Oh, look at that.
Very air around you seems to quiver and cool, as if disturbed by some presence. An invisible, formless, welcoming presence. Child.
Lady Shah, is that you?
Indeed. Welcome. It has been a long road to bring you back to me. But there is more I need of you. Listen closely. Like the dark justiciars of old, you must journey to my innermost sanctum and make a sacrifice in my name. You will become my voice made flesh, to command all who bow to me. Seek out the library. It houses more than just knowledge. Find the Spear of Night. Wield it to make your sacrifice. You are ready. You were born for this. Now forth. Make me proud.
I won't fail you, my lady.
And we're not there to help her. What the hell? Missing? What's... So, there's no way to call it back down, but we can run around, right? Let us reunite with our companion, who has ascended once again to an upper level. There seem to be a great many rats again. Those creatures of the darkness. So what we need to do is run these up to like here. We got that lower door. I wonder if remove curse. It is a curse.
I'm ready.
You know? Two empty slots? Fine. Remove curse is already prepared. Right, let's grab Guardian of Faith, because why not? And I kind of want to go Glyph of Warding, but I won't. Revivify, it feels like cheating, but there we go. Right. I think she shouldn't do this. Let's try though, right? I think she should bear the curse as punishment.
I'll go this way.
So obviously they want us to stand on here. All of us. And be borne across to here in front of the sword, which will be levelled at us. Oh no, that could be that's more like a polearm, perhaps some kind of... That's not a spear, that's more like a glaive. There was a door downstairs we could open. Let's just do it. Let's... Come on, you. We're there we go.
That disc is moving. Might be useful to navigate this place.
It's going down. Down into the depths. I hope we can go back up. We can. Excellent. And down here we need 3 more. Okay. We have 1 more, which we may need back up above. Let's ride the disc back up. I think these white circular borders are temporary hit points. I can't take them out. So it would seem jumping is the only way to access the what's it? Displacer beast. So yeah, displacement in this game, it's just like literally you're a few inches away from where you seem you to be. Let's leap down. Okay, everyone. Are you guys coming or what? Mate. Seriously. Don't you dare. Come on. Gale. Walk to the edge and down. Oh god, people, come on. Right.
Alright. What now?
You know what needs to be done. Finally.
I must keep going.
Okay. This is pretty much a dead end. We've seen the Displacer Beast and we've seen it walk away. We also have another jumping across point. So far, nice furniture. We can sit and take a little rest. Looks like we can fit 2 or 3 people on there. Let's stay around the Great Hall, where we know that the hall is there on that side, so there's less. Gale, you have flying spells that may come very useful around here. But for now... Oh, another door down there. Right.
Chambers of Penance.
Oh, great, that's all we need. Well, she's suffering penance now, alright.
Almost row a boat through here with all the blood that was spilled. What happened?
Oh. The old orphan's bed. Whatever an orphan is. We might not want to meddle with it. There's another rat. I think, looking at the time, I will end this episode here, because it's getting a bit late now. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, and I will look forward to seeing you all in the very next episode. Just, sadly, I am unable to complete this dungeon tonight. Soon, though. Soon. Right, I'll say goodbye for now, though, and cheerio, everyone. See you all next time.